Hey everyone, it's Erica, the therapist and fellow traveler, and it's been a couple weeks since my last video, but I don't really have a schedule to these, and I just like to record them when I think it can be helpful to somebody. And something that kind of really jumped out at me this week through the conversation of a friend was unconditional self-love. And I was like, I'm surprised I've never kind of thought about that one before, but what would that look like, to have unconditional self-love? And what is unconditional self-love? Whether we like it or not, we bring expectations into love, right? Like, do we fully give ourselves to our relationships with others, or do they come with expectations? Are we truly able to love somebody through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and accept them for who they are? And so then the bigger question is, can we do that to ourselves? What do we gain if we have unconditional self-love? Do we put expectations on our own being? And through some reading this week, the sentence jumped out that God is the only being to love us unconditionally. I was like, yeah, no kidding, duh, Erica. Why haven't you thought of that one before? So I'm a pretty spiritual person. I'm constantly talking to God, whether that's in silent meditation and I'm connecting up, looking for some guidance to a situation, or just like in my casual day-to-day, kind of always chant with God or Mother Mary or Jesus. And guides, I don't want to forget them as well, and angels, right? But ultimately, God's the only one who can love us unconditionally. And so what does he bring? He brings forgiveness, compassion, and just that overall fatherly love with no conditions, right? And so how can we also begin to love ourselves unconditionally? And again, forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, just plain old acceptance of who we are, right? Like our strengths and our opportunities of growth, otherwise known as what people like to call weaknesses, but I say they're opportunities for growth. So thinking about what does that look like for you, unconditional self-love? And maybe some of you have already thought about that, and that's a daily practice for you, right? Because unconditional self-love, it's not that goal that we're going to reach. It's something we're doing every day. And for me, what I personally think we gain is the ability to let our strengths and our skills, and most importantly, our light shine to everybody else when we have unconditional self-love. And so my question this week for you is, what does unconditional self-love mean to you? How might you begin to practice that? And if you have begun to practice that, I would love to know what you do. I do read the comments. So, again, if you feel moved to leave a comment about unconditional self-love, please do so. And with that, enjoy the gift of today.